Welcome back to another uniform video. I'm off today and it was quite nice weather, so I thought I would go ahead and put on my uniform and get outside. Now, even though you can see the sun is out, it's actually quite reasonable. I'm not sweating like a pig. Actually, it's better than last time, and I think it's a lot to do with the wind and the fact that wool breathes really well. Now, what I wanted to do here is answer a question that I thought I answered in the last one, but I didn't actually. Now, there was a lot of question about whether or not it was legal to wear, not necessarily uniform, but carry the airsoft with me. Like, why wasn't the cops called on me? And I sort of answered more along the line why people weren't actually calling the police on me. I didn't actually specify the laws and so on, and I thought I'd go ahead and explain a little bit more about that.
Are you talking,
Nej, ja,
talking Swedish?
ja, jo.
Ja, du pratar svenska. Jag tänkte, vad gör du?
Nej, jag är ute och tar lite kort hemma.
Ja, men då placerar vi.
Ja, det går bra.
Det är inga mer soldater vi träffar?
Nej, det är bara jag idag.
Du är så fin idag då. Ja, ruskigt fint. Vad är det för?
Caroline.
Och vilket 1800-tal har du sagt?
1700.
1700. Ja, men då var det... Vi var på, vad heter det nu då? Medeltidsvecka.
Ja, men vi var ju på ner.
13-1400-tal var det, va? Ja. Okej, nu går vi så dit och kommer förbi.
Right, so what about airsofts? Well, according to the law, it's a limited effect weapon, and above 18 it's free to use, carry, buy, whatever. However, below 18 you have to be in the supervision of an adult, your parents, and so on. With that said, saying that it's technically not illegal for me to carry an airsoft out in public, it still is worded in the law in a way that it's up to the police officer to make on a case-to-case basis whether or not an offence has been committed. Now, let's think of two scenarios. Well, the first one, me carrying my airsoft rifle on my back with a lot of camera equipment, wearing historical uniform, on my way out into the woods. Maybe I'll spend 5 minutes walking through my neighborhood before I reach this wood, and then 5 minutes back. For some reason, someone has called the police on me, and they stopped me halfway through. Now they can clearly see that I have historical uniform. They might even be able to, unlike most of the public, be able to actually recognize what kind of soldier I am, because I know the Swedish police has to do courses in history as part of their education, so they would probably even recognize the country and the time in which it's set. So the World War I uniform. I'm wearing a World War I uniform. I'm carrying camera equipment. I'm not like waving the weapon around, firing in public, firing pellets in public, or stuff like that. I'm not being threatening to anyone. I'm not causing trouble that way. So maybe what I would see is maybe I would get a warning from a police officer that I would like that next time you're out taking pictures, while you carry it from your apartment to the woods, you might want to put it in like some sort of bag to cover it. And basically that would be it. As a side note on carrying an airsoft in a bag, one that I definitely would be carrying in a bag is this one right here. It's a replica airsoft of Sweden's current rifle, the AK-5. Now, at close inspection, you might very well tell that this is an airsoft. However, compared to a lot of other weapons, most people who did conscription probably recognize this, and they probably recognize the danger of it. And so this one I definitely wouldn't be carrying around willy nilly, as this one I could definitely see causing a bit of panic, just because so many people would be recognizing what kind of weapon it is. That would be it, in terms of that. So for those that were worried about me, that's roughly what I think would happen. And I based this on the fact that I was looking through different precedent in terms of cases that had been judged against airsofts, and just the law in general, and different kinds of answers on the internet about this. The thing is, unlike other countries, there isn't a major problem. Now, there is a little bit of a problem because airsoft pistols have been used in robberies. So there we're kind of segueing into my second scenario. Let's say it's an 18, 20-year-old, they're next to businesses, they're next to a school, and they're carrying airsoft pistols. They might be shooting at each other, they might accidentally hit, walls and windows, whatever. In that case, you could see how the police and, just reasonably act different on that. And then also the area. This is a very quiet area, not just the woods, but the neighborhood. There isn't a lot of problem there in terms of like armed robbery. But say there's another area that has more crime and so on, and then someone carrying that around, and also as I said, the clothing, they would recognize, I think, that I was wearing World War I uniform, while say the youngster might wear a hoodie, going around acting cool, waving around a pistol. So given a completely different projection of their personality, or just the appearance would be different. I am met by amusement. Look at that guy, he looks very funny. Sometimes like this, bright colors, other times, spiked hat. What a strange fellow. So amusing. So yes, I think that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye. Hey. Ja. How those two different situations would be different.
Nej, det är inga fler som...
Det är inga
Det är
fler.
gevär.